What if your mornings could be inspiring and ridiculously fun?
Kindness Rising isn't just a show, it's a full wake-up vibe.
It's freaking fun, people.
Yeah, man, it's got real get after it energy.
I love it.
Wake up with Kindness Rising.
I help purpose-driven people grow their impact. 5-ingredient recipe to help you build your personal brand. Get out there and take kind action.
If it's live, they'll feel it.
On Kindness Rising, we bring you proven strategies and fresh ideas you can actually use. If you're not failing, you're not trying.
Exactly. Fail fast, rebound faster.
You'll see the bloopers and the genuine connections that make kindness contagious. We sometimes get into a little bit of trouble.
Pretty much my life made the list.
You can trust what you see right here is honest, respectful, and uplifting. Social impact organizations, and we always talk about them. Try kindness. It's way cheaper than therapy. You just made my day. Relationships aren't static. They move, bend, and sometimes, just like a guitar string, they snap. Today on Kindness Rising, we're exploring what keeps relationships in rhythm and what curiosity can unlock when things get stuck.
This is Kindness Rising.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome into the Fox Den. I'm Matthew Roof, the Uncommon Kindness Guy, and I come here every weekday morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, to bring you Kindness Rising. Gen X, we know a thing or two about relationships in motion. From mixtape love songs that barely survived the Walkman, to garage band rehearsals that ended in arguments about set lists, we've seen how connections can rise, fall, and get rebuilt. Relationships aren't frozen in time, though. They're living, breathing, and sometimes a little messy. And that's where the growth happens.
I wrote a love ballad for the show. Want to hear it?
If it rhymes love with dove again, I'm gone.
Your eyes are like Sue, warm, sometimes salty.
Dude, that's not poetry, that's lunch.
On Kindness Rising, we talk about living life well. And for me, that comes down to the 6 strings. There's 6 principles that I carry into everything that I do. Kindness is first. Kindness towards ourselves and kindness towards others. Balance is second. Knowing when to give, when to receive, and how to protect your energy. Third is curiosity. Staying open to new perspectives and experiences will change your mind and help you to grow. Fourth is daily action. We're showing up in small ways every day that let people know they matter. Fifth is self-awareness, the willingness to reflect, to admit when you've missed the mark, and to keep learning. We do a lot of that here on Kindness Rising as well. And our last is growth, and that's what this is all about. Seeing the relationship as a journey, the relationship itself as a journey, where both people can get better along the way. I get better along the way here. I hope you're getting better along your way as well. In healthy relationships, these 6 guideposts help us stay connected. They build trust and find joy even in the hard moments. We don't have to do it perfectly. We just have to keep showing up with others in mind. Let's check out the comments. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, crew. Lady Drew is here. Good morning, good morning. Mike Sullivan, appreciate you. Cool earthy tones reminds you of the San Diego Padres. I never made the San Diego Padres connection, but yeah, that's what we're leaning into in terms of our color palette, the fox tones, the earthy tones. It's what we do. The black, the brown, and orange and yellow, a little bit of green in there. That's our brand we're building here at Kindness Rising, and I'm building for myself on Uncommon Kindness. I love the look that I have developed right now, and I am leaning further into it. Lady Drew loves the fox. The fox is the curiosity that we lean into when we approach life. Absolutely, a little bit of slyness with the fox too, and I try to do that too once in a while, a little tongue in cheek, and have some fun. So there's a lot of symbolism behind the fox, and of course the yellow heart is here too. If you look in our corner here, the yellow heart is the heart of friendship, and that's what we're building here in at Kindness Rising. We've got friends here. Good morning, Matthew. My mother says it is a beautiful day here. I know that. That yellow heart represents friendship and friendly love, and that's what I bring to the world, and that's what I hope I bring to the community. I think we're building a pretty cool one here with a few people who are always here getting up and getting after it. If you're watching and you're not in the community, why don't you subscribe to the channel, join the community, join me 7:30 a.m. every weekday to get up with kindness, because this is Kindness Rising. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Maybe we'll get back into some tunes here. Let's have a little bit of music. How's the music today, guys? I hope it's coming through good. Well. I can hear it on the vertical, not on the horizontal yet. That's not it. Okay, well, some of you may be hearing music, others of you may not. That's just the way life goes sometimes. Good morning, Be Driven. Appreciate you over on the horizontal. You're the man. Thanks for showing up every day. As I like to say to you, stay buzzy. I don't know where I came up with that one from. I say it every time I think of Be Driven. Bernard, he's out there with his bee and making honey. He's got honey subscriptions too. Pretty cool what he's doing. He's telling me there's no music on the horizontal. I'm somewhat aware of that. I'll try to get it for you though. How about this? Are you rocking now? Kind of a chill tune anyway. Anyway, let's get back to the show. That's why we're here. We're here to talk about kindness. We're here to talk about the six strings that bring us, that we bring to our world. And one of our strings is always action. The first string we're going to talk about today is action. Relationships don't thrive on good intentions alone. We've all had friends, and maybe we've been them ourselves. I know I have at times. We should catch up sometime. Let's drink coffee, have beer, whatever we're saying to people, and we know it's never going to happen. But maybe we should be the one who follows through. Maybe we should be the ones who take action to connect with our friends and to just say hello and grow our relationship when we do something. When we send a text, check in with people, cook a meal for somebody, show up at their gig or their art show or whatever it is that your friends are into. It doesn't have to be grand gestures. As a matter of fact, we always say this, the small, everyday action that really compound into trust over time. That's our action idea. Without action, relationships drift, but with actions, they move forward, and that's what keeps them alive. Let's see what Cal and Stan have to say about relationships. I think Stan's trying to write a love poem.
Why is there a soup bowl drawn next to your ballad?
It's interpretive art.
Your curiosity officially killed this relationship.
Okay, so Stan apparently is obsessed with soup bowls and soupy eyes. I guess that's his silly theme for the day. But no, seriously, he is curious about it, and curiosity is one of our strings that we talk about here, and we're tuning it a little bit today about curiosity in relationships. What keeps a relationship fresh isn't just routine or stability, it's curiosity. It's asking new questions, learning what's changed, and exploring together. Here's the trap, though. We often think we already know the people closest to us. People change, but sometimes we think we know them. We assume we've heard their stories, we know their preferences, or we've got them all figured out. But the truth is people are always evolving. They are changing. And when we stop being curious, we stop really knowing them. For us in Gen X, curiosity was built into our world. We'd flip through the liner notes in a new album just to see who produced it, or stay up late night reading the TV guide to see what's going on. That same energy works in relationships. We should be asking our friends, our partners, our family good questions every day to be curious about them. That's what's going to build strength. Explore a dream that they haven't shared. Be curious about their day. When you're curious, it says, I want to keep learning you. And that's a powerful gift. All right. It's a little dry here. I'm going to grab dip. While I'm taking a look in the comments here, Lady Drew, thanks for your always, always positive, uplifting, community oriented, and thoughtful comment. You're living better with respect, honor, honesty, authenticity, accountability, and originality. I love that. And inclusiveness. That's a pretty long list. I've got a long list too, but I love every word on that list. Those are beautiful, beautiful things. Never be afraid to change. Go forward. Positivity in all ways. Absolutely, Lady Drew. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for sticking around, connecting on LinkedIn, all those things we do as a community to help each other through the day. I do want to talk for a second about turning the music off. I want to talk to you guys a second about why I'm here, what I'm doing. People ask me why are you doing this? What are you doing? What are you trying to do? And here's the truth. Every day, our feeds, our television, whatever we're watching, wherever we're getting our media, they're filled with noise, hot takes, negativity, division. And I just want to fight against this. Kindness and hope need a louder voice because division doesn't have to be our default setting. Just because the world is on fire half the time and we are inundated with the news of the day and the craziness of the day, it doesn't mean we have to live that way. We can rise above that noise. I know that I am doing that myself. Leaning into kindness isn't weakness, it's action, it's perspective. It's saying, I can look beyond myself and still stand firm in what matters. We can choose to focus our attention on content that unites or divides us. And I'm choosing to produce content and to participate in content and to get involved in things that build bridges and not walls. And every small act we share, every kind word, that reminds us that hope exists. So today, let's take some action together and let's make kindness impossible to ignore. That's why I'm here. I appreciate all of you who come out here every day and share that sentiment. Have a little fun with me, have a little fun with each other in the comments. Like and subscribe. If you're watching this after the fact on demand, I appreciate that you have chosen to do that. And please stick around, subscribe to the channel, and let's build a kinder world together. Thanks for indulging me on that. All right, let's get back to
Oops. Stan, you're not smashing guitars like a rock star. You're just clumsy.
Clumsy is my brand.
oh boy. Yep, there he is, Cal and Stan breaking more strings. I don't know what he's gonna do. He's by tomorrow. I think he's down to two strings, three strings on that thing. I don't even know, but he's breaking them like crazy, playing a little hard, trying to learn his way around the guitar. Silly. All right. As we always do here on Kindness Rising, we like to spotlight organizations that are out there doing good work for good people, helping to lift people up in relation to the themes that we're talking about. Today, we're talking about relationships, and I'm going to talk to you about the Pairs Foundation. That's pairs as in couples, P-A-I-R-S, not pairs as in delicious green fruit. They're building purpose-built families. Here's an organization showing that action and curiosity and what they look like in practice. They're part of the purpose-built families. They're actually based out of Florida, but they have reached people all over the world. They've trained over 5,000 people in their relationship skills, families, friends, veterans, and couples. And the results that they've achieved are powerful. 95% report better communication. 94% say they resolve conflict more constructively, and 93% feel stronger. The people who have participated in their programs. They have one called Warrior to Soulmate, where they give military families tools to reconnect and stay resilient during deployment and upon return from home. Pairs proves relationships don't have to stall out. With action and curiosity, they keep moving forward, and that's Pairs.
Stan, relationship.
You guys already saw that one. Silly little video. Having trouble seeing today, which, God. There it is. Here's a cute little video for you all. I hope you enjoy it. Something I put together a few weeks ago, but I forgot about it. And now I'm going to show it again.
Welcome to the post-program press conference. He sends his apologies. He's refereeing a wrestling match between a flying nun and a hot chick in a bikini. What do you want to know?
Why do you think so many people are listening to Keith and John every day on Mornings in the Lab?
Those guys are wise with age. They've seen things.
How is building a community in 2025 different than when you were growing up?
We didn't have the internet to do it. We had to go to the arcade.
We want to know more about Jimmy and Melissa. What are they really like?
They're just ordinary people deciding that kindness belongs to everyone.
Are the rumors true? Tomorrow's show topic is actually going to be buttholes?
Keith and the crew are going to be digging into a big one.
Matt, tell me, how much are they paying you for all this creative energy?
$3 an hour. Cash money under the table.
What do you say to all the people who are starting podcasts in the age of attention media?
That's stupid.
How do you respond to the people who claim you aren't real show hosts?
I've got the shirt to prove it. Maybe someday I'll wear it.
What do your morning shows really add to the world?
We bring a little entertainment right here on Kindness Rising and Mornings in the Lab. It's the little spark.
That was a lot of fun to build. Those were clips, actual clips from shows integrated with our AI tools that we are using here at Kindness Rising. How about if I add myself back over on the horizontal? Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back to Kindness Rising. We are the opening show for Mornings in the Lab Network. Right after this, you know, those of you who've been with us for a while, that Keith, John, and friends are over at the Mornings in the Lab studio getting ready to deliver their amazing show as well. So get on over and see them. Subscribe to their channel, subscribe to my channel. Let's have some fun together, getting into it, rising with kindness, and then not hitting the snooze button together with the mornings in the lab. I always talk briefly about branding. Branding is what we do. This is a business as well. As you know, we have a lot of fun, but we are here to help you with your personal branding. And branding is just like any other kind of relationship. It's the one you create with your audience, your coworkers, and your community. And just like friendships, brands that don't grow when they stay still. Brands don't grow when they stay still. Share what you've learned. Don't hoard it, put it in motion. That's experience and expertise. The first two E's in our EAT program. Authenticity. Be curious about how people actually see you and show up as your true self. Trust. That's built in small, consistent actions. When you show up, people learn and they can count on you, right? They can count on you. That's what they learn. That's the trust. You can count on me showing up here 7:30 a.m. every weekday morning. Some days it's a lot easier to get here than others. I love it. Most of the time, this is a great time for me. I appreciate it. But what I do is I show up every day, regardless of how I'm feeling that day, and get after it. It helps me to get my day started. Last, entertainment. Entertainment. We keep it lively. Relationships and brands both thrive when there's energy, joy, and new things. I try to bring something new every day. I'm going to keep trying new things, leaning on the stuff that works. You can give me feedback. I love feedback. I say it a lot. I love it when you give me feedback because it helps me to learn, to grow, and to keep going. Mike Sullivan, I'm going to jump out over to the comments because I just caught my eye. Mike Sullivan, dude, I appreciate what you're saying. 50 days or so. I'm on episode 54. So it's been going on this is my 11th week that I've been doing it. I appreciate it. If you want to have a chuckle, you can go back on YouTube and watch some of the early shows where I was just trying to figure this out. I'm still trying to figure stuff out, and I'm getting feedback all the time, and I appreciate that. And yeah, study says after 66 days, a habit is formed for most things. Well, I've been going on longer than 66 days that I've been working on because I work on Saturdays and Sundays on the show too. But this habit is one that I really enjoy getting up in the morning. It helps me. I used to be a sleep in guy and a snooze guy, and this is like, okay, I got to get up. I got something to do. Boom. I'm I'm going right from the start. So that's really what it does for me. I appreciate it. Mike, thank you so much for your support. I need that too. Feedback is great. Support is amazing. 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 All right. Where are we? Okay. Yeah. Hello. Hello. So I'm thinking about a couple things as I'm sitting here. I know I'm a little slow on the uptake on some things because I'm actually taking a look at myself. Hi, everybody, on the camera and doing my own evaluation as I go. And there's a couple of features of my brand that I bring that people ask about, especially my mother who likes to tell me about my glasses and my tooth. So I want to talk to you about both and why they exist and what's going on. First of all, the glasses. The glasses, I actually like the glasses. I think they're cool. But they also help me to just read because I am 53 years old and I need assistance with reading, and I don't like the way the regular glasses look. They make me feel stodgy and old when I look at myself with those glasses. So that's why the sunglasses, honestly. And honestly, let's talk about the other thing. I told you I'd tell you the truth about the tooth. Truth about the tooth. Uh, this is what happens when you have multiple traumas to your teeth and you're a tooth grinder at night and all the things that have happened to me over the years. I killed a tooth about 15 years ago. I had a crown put on. That crown snapped off. while biting into a freaking chicken wing at my mother-in-law's back in January. It was quite a show. And I started preparing for an implant. And I had a little flipper that I wear sometimes. And I decided at this time to not invest in that implant and wear the flipper when I want it and wear the tooth. I think it's fun. I think it's a little silly. I know who I am inside with or without my tooth. Of course, I wear it when a little bit more polish is needed, but that's the truth about the tooth, and that's the truth about the glasses. So maybe I will change the glasses up, wear the tooth sometimes, not wear the tooth sometimes. But that's who I am. I'm Matt Ruth, the uncommon kindness guy. I wear glasses and sometimes I don't have a tooth. And I'm okay with that. Thanks, Mike. I do look like a hockey player. I am a hockey player. I've been a hockey player my whole life. And as a matter of fact, the initial traumas that happened to my teeth, my mother is cringing, I'm sure of it, comes from the fact that we didn't always wear our mouth guards. It wasn't really required like it is nowadays. It's very smart. I encourage everyone playing contact sports to wear mouth guards, neck guards, all the things that protect important parts of your body. But it started with the trauma to the tooth, and then it led to adult anxiety and grinding my teeth. That I just killed this tooth so bad, and that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I love you too, Mom. Thanks. So, yeah, that's me. That's it. So anyway, didn't mean to get off on that tangent, and that means I'll probably have to cut something out along the way here, but I never, ever, ever want to cut out our takeaways because I promise every day when I come here to give you something to take away with you, to bring to your world, something you can do to take action every day. We talk a lot, thoughts to action, though. Got to move to action. And that's what we're talking about today. Two of our strings, action and curiosity. And here's how you can take action with your curiosity. 5 questions to keep the relationships in motion, fueled by curiosity. What's something new you've been thinking about lately? These are questions you should ask your partners, your friends, your business people, your coworkers, just ideas of things that you can say. How about what's one dream or idea you haven't shared? We all have them. We all have things that we aspire to, that we wish for, that we think about, and maybe we don't always share them openly. But by asking the question, you will open the door for better relationship. How do you recharge after a tough day? That's an interesting one. That's probably more for coworkers. I think we probably know how our friends and family recharge, but you can talk about recharge, but with your coworkers. Hey, we all have tough days. It acknowledges we have tough days. And just ask somebody, what do you do? Just gets them talking about something else. What's a memory of us that still makes you laugh? That's fun. I love telling stories with my buddies, with my wife, with my family, my sister, my mother, and all our family. We have so many great memories. We had a lot of laughter and a lot of love in our family and in my friends, and it's the best. That's the best. So ask, what's a memory of us that still makes you laugh? How about lastly, what's one small adventure we could try this week? That's curiosity in action because it says, I want to do something with you. What's an adventure we can go on? What's something different we can try? Sometimes it's not about the answers, it's about showing that you care enough to ask. All right, time has really flown. It is 8 o'clock. It is time to get over to Mornings in the Lab with Keith and friends. They are going to be talking about why motion cures fear. I think it'll be a good topic. It may help. Motion may help you with fear in your relationships. It's all connected. We're building a thread here. Relationships in motion bend, flex, and sometimes snap, but action keeps them alive and curiosity keeps them surprising. That's how we move together, not apart. I'm Matthew Roof, and I always say stay uncommon and stay kind. But today I'm actually going to leave you with our Cal and Stan closing bit because I didn't get to it in the middle of the show. So watch Cal and Stan, and then get over to Mornings in the Lab with Keith.
Stan, relationships are like guitars. You can break a string, but you don't throw the whole thing away.
Yeah, you just play fewer songs.
Or you fix it and learn to play better. Aha!
Goodbye, everybody. Stay uncommon, stay kind. Have a great day.